Child support. That should be the first time. That should be the first time. That should be the first time. Child support, y'all. Cause this boy is crazy.
What can I say? Yeah, I'm the white I see. It's a lot of girls, but it's.
Hey guys, it's your boy Quay, your boys back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you guys can be notified when your boy posts another video. So today, basically, we got the situation that has been going on with Nique, King, and Dwayne. That situation that has been going on. I just did a recent video talking about Dwayne's side of the story of how he felt about King as a person and about how they got into physical altercations, and he said that, you know, he beat the brakes off him, he had him in a chokehold and all types of stuff. So y'all go check that video out. But this video will be pertaining to Nique, basically talking about the situation that happened, her side of the story of what happened with the King and Dwayne situation, the altercation that happened by, you know, King coming to her house and they basically get into like a physical altercation. So she talks about her side of things and how everything happened from her perspective, and also King going to talk about his perspective of what happened that specific day. So we're going to get into this video, y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 2K subscribers. So y'all, let's get into this video.
And King had an altercation that was still again blamed on Nique. I honestly don't know how. Like, yeah, we all played a part in it, but I don't understand like how that situation could still be blamed on Nique. A little backstory about that situation. The same, y'all, when King released those video recordings of him asking for him to get his son, that was the same exact day. So if you go back to the video recordings of when King was asking, that was the same exact day. I wanted to spend an extra day with Kaiser, spend some time with Kaiser. I told him he can get him the next morning. And so he did not want to do that. I guess he said that he was going to pull up and basically take Kaiser. And I don't know if he was circling around my house or waiting down the street or who knows what he was doing. But me, Dwayne, and Kaiser ended up pulling up into my driveway. Well, the house that me and Dwayne shared together. Ended up pulling up into our driveway. Dwayne Splain immediately pulled in right behind us. Dwayne went inside because I guess he was trying to respect our privacy, give us some time to kind of like talk it out. The conversation ended up getting very, very heated to the fact where I was called out my name several times. Splain raised his voice a lot to the fact where Dwayne had to come out of the house and basically be like, hey bro, don't talk to her like that. Like, you're not gonna sit around and talk to her like that while I'm in her presence. Like, you know, this is not your girl, don't disrespect her.
As he should.
Be banging on her car door. Cause I was still in the car, but you know, I had the door cracked. And he was like, you don't need to be banging on her car door, you don't need to be talking to her like that. And Splain said something along the lines of like, you know, you need to stay out of it, mind your business, this, that, and third. And Dwayne was like, no, if you're gonna be disrespecting my little girl like that, you in my yard, you're in my house. I mean, that's in my house. Like, you know what I mean? Just chill out, like relax, this, that, and third. Splain ended up saying, bro, like, what you wanna do? And they ended up squaring up. I did see Splain say that Dwayne snuck him. That is not true. They were face to face. They snuck each other. Like, they didn't sneak each other. They were face to face. They squared up before the fight even started.
Yeah, I gotta see this. I gotta see this video, bro. They gotta leak this.
They was face to face. Kaiser never got out of the car. He was looking out of the window. He never went out one time, got out of the car. His window wasn't even rolled down. But he was looking out of the window and they fought. Splain, Dwayne ended up getting on top of Splain to the point where he couldn't breathe. And so of course I did not want it to happen. Like, this is not something that, because at the end of the day, I still have to co-parent. It just became a messy situation because I have to co-parent with this person. At the same time, I'm in a relationship with this person. I did not want them to fight. So of course, it got to the point where I'm just in the middle at the point. Like, I'm getting hit at this point because I just didn't want it to happen. Like, especially not in front of Kaiser. I just didn't want the situation to explode how it did. Him and King.
Oh yeah, y'all, it sound like King got eat up. It sound like he got eat up for real. Man, this is crazy. Oni got a few videos. Okay, so this video it might be about Nique, cause Nique got some videos, telling her side of the story. So the next video I might do King response of what happened that day.
I'm really hoping that this video
What's about
will
Lonnie?
just be it, and then explain video will be it. I just want to continue to just move forward in a positive light. At the end of the day, I'm over it, child. It's a bunch of just. I'm just ready to just move on to something else, and so hopefully everybody got everything that they needed to say off of their chest, and we're able to move forward in a positive light. And child, if it ain't about me, that's
Not the Zoe.
I pray to God this doesn't happen next year, but I know for a fact I'm gonna have all my ducks in a row, and I know for a fact that I'm gonna set stuff up better, and we can just grow from the situation because this is kind of like a repetitive thing, and not necessarily that I blame myself, but I should have took precautions the first time. I should have did everything I needed to do the first time, and so now
Child support.
forward, it is what it is.
That should be the first time. That should be the first time. That should be the first time. Child support, y'all. Cause this boy is crazy.
I'm really hoping that this video, Dwayne went online. I just don't think that he really appreciated the fact that Lena kept saying that I was lying and lying and lying. And honestly, if you really sit down, and I don't think they're open to listening to what nothing I'm saying. I think they just look at it as an attack. But if they really listen to what I'm saying, I would like it would
Facts.
actually make sense to them. But I think they're so defensive that they don't really want to sit down and listen to what I'm saying. And I think he was just pretty much getting frustrated because he's seen so many clips of her saying like, Nique got on here and lied and lied and lied. When nothing I ever say, you guys, is a lie. It's only the truth. Like, and I feel like he got a little fed up. He just didn't really understand why King and Lana wasn't getting through their head that this is actually what happened. And so I feel like he took it in his own hands to kind of go out and double down on what I'm saying. Like, no, she's not a liar. It's been several times that he has, told me like, oh, don't spare them, this, and the third. Like, he sees the stuff that I go through, even the situation that happened with everybody, commenting on my parenting and the video being posted about the adults going to the club and all the stuff that Kaza said. I think he just sees that. He was there when like he would be the person that I would call to just release everything. And so he sees how much I try. He sees how much I break down in real life. He sees how many times I've actually broke down in real life about certain stuff that Splain was like kind of doing to me. And so I think his frustration goes from like somebody sitting in here is like constantly calling the person that you witnessed. You witnessed all this stuff, and then you constantly hear somebody calling them a liar. And so I feel like he kind of bubbled over, and he said what he had to say. Dwayne, this is my real life. This is also my son's real life, and I do eventually, at the end of the day, want to come to some type of agreement where we can coexist, even through this situation.
Well, that's nice.
With them making videos and them saying whatever, I always let my son call them, talk to them. I've never treated them any certain way in front of him. Like, I've never told him anything to make him think any way about them. Like, I would still want my son to have the same perception he has of his dad forever. I would hope, like, hopefully by the time his dad is able to get it together, as Kaza grows and starts to understand what's going on, his dad will have it together. Even if not, I'm still taking action on my own end to do what I gotta do to take care of my end of things.
Facts, because that's what she needs to do. Child support. But that's it from the most part of her basically talking about the situation that happened. Wait, did she talk about it? Oh, that's it. She was talking about the situation with her and King and Dwayne, like the situation that was her side of the story. you know, it's kind of good that she basically just want to still co-parent with King and stuff like that. And if she gotta do things such as like child support, take it into her own hands, she can do that as well. But that's pretty good. You know, she's like in a positive space about it, and she want everything, you know, to just go away. And she, you know, she didn't expect this to happen. And I know she just feels bad about the situation that happened, like that took place of them getting into like a physical altercation, because it's like your baby daddy beefing with your new boyfriend. So that's like a, you know, a crazy scenario. But I can understand, you know, why Dwayne wanted to speak out about it publicly, because he felt like Lainey or Lonnie, whatever her name is, she's talking about the situation on YouTube and is making it go back. It's like a tit for tat thing. So it's like it's kind of like they're ganging up on Nique. So he don't want to make it seem like they just ganging up on Nique, like he want to defend her type stuff. So I can understand, you know, where he coming from by this and stuff. He don't want them to like keep bashing her and stuff, and which I don't understand why the fans and stuff like that bashing her, because I feel like she did nothing wrong in my honest opinion. But King, you need to do something like, I don't know. I don't think Thailand is it for you. I mean, I'm pretty sure you got the clips, you got the views that you wanted, you got the attention that you wanted. That I feel like that's all it was. He really wanted that. He wanted the attention. He knew by Nique responding is gonna give him traction and stuff like that, and it's gonna put him like in the algorithm and all types of stuff. He wanted the attention. That's my honest opinion. He wanted Nique to respond, and Nique did respond, and I feel like Nique kind of gave him what he wanted. That's what he was looking for. He wanted the attention. He wanted people to, you know, to I guess come view his channel and stuff. But that's what he wanted, honestly. That's my honest opinion. But Thailand is not it for you, King. I feel like you should come out back here and, you know, get closer to your child, because you don't want to go through this situation again. I'm pretty sure Nique is not letting her child go to Thailand ever again. So you're going to have to come up with the conclusion of you basically doing something right, I guess, because Nique is not going to, I feel like she's not going to pull that move again by basically having him go with you again. So that's probably, you know, dead. So you have to come watch her. Or, you know, it's not bad to get a 9 to 5. Like, I know a lot of people not, you know, don't see themselves as an end goal, but to get, I would say, like, you know, to get back on your feet, get a 9 to 5 or something, you know, just for you to have, like, make extra money or make ends meet. Like, you ain't gotta move way to Thailand. Like, I know it was a good, you know, possibly a good plan, but from his looking, is not benefiting you dealing like with your actual, you know, child. So my honest opinion, come back at you. That's my honest opinion. Or she gonna put you on child support because she's not bringing it. She's not making that same move. I don't think Nique is that dumb to do that again. But that's all I have to say for the situation that happened, like with Nique's side of the story. I will be doing another video of King's side. So y'all make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 2K subscribers. So y'all click that bell, and y'all also share this video, and y'all also go follow me on all my social medias that's in the description box below. And I'm gonna see you on the next video. As always, be breezy, don't be easy. Yeah,
What can I say? Can you blame? She wanna be paid. Never stress, I'm blessed where I stay. I don't care what nobody say. I am lit. What can I say?